Welcome back to the vlog. Today we're going to be talking about movies. Everyone loves movies, but you don't really think about the themes that they cover, and today we're going to be talking about movies that deal with bereavement and loss. Bridge to Terabithia, denial is a big factor in that film because the main character lost his friend at a young age, and that's something that happens very common, that happens to a lot of young people.
Yeah, people don't necessarily like to talk about the death of a young person.
Sensitive issue.
Yeah, it's a very sensitive issue. Compared to someone who's maybe died a little bit older and they've had more experiences throughout their life. Just people aren't as comfortable talking about it.
Yeah.
But it's good that these movies address the situation.
Yeah, because the main character has a lot of anger issues because he's bottling up all these emotions, because he's denying everything.
Yeah, and the way he's treated by other people, he turns that into anger, and then the death of his friend just kind of pushes him over the edge a little bit. The likes of My Girl as well, the loss of childhood innocence is taken away from them because they've lost their friend at such a young age. The theme of hope as well throughout these movies is very consistent, especially throughout Annie. Now, we're not necessarily told that Annie's parents are dead, even though she is in an orphanage, but she always has that hope, and she holds on to that hope that her parents are coming back for her, and it's something that keeps her going throughout every day.
It shows that at the end of the film as well, it shows that you mightn't always get exactly what you're wishing for. Sometimes you get something better, and it shows that you shouldn't give up because you don't know what's around the corner.
Because The Lion King deals with issues of mainly guilt and denial surrounding bereavement when Simba loses his father. So.
Simba does a lot of things that some of us may do when we experience the loss of a loved one. He isolates himself and runs off into the wilderness, and
he blames himself.
Yeah, blames himself for his father's death, which doesn't help that Scar has put all the blame on him.
No, and he carries that for a long time, and it affects him as he grows up.
Yeah.
Instead of dealing with the issue at the time when he's young.
So when Simba is visited by the monkey, isn't he a monkey?
Something like that, yeah.
He's a baboon. He is a baboon.
Yes, he's a baboon, yeah.
When Simba is visited by the baboon, he realises that he wants to live on his father's legacy, and that he wants to continue his father's work in the Promised Land.
Pride Land.
The Pride Land, the Promised Land,
Yeah.
the Pride Land. If you haven't seen it like Conall, then it is definitely one to watch. If not The Lion King,
go watch it.
Go watch it.
It's about a man who loses his wife, who he met when they were very young. They spent basically their whole lives together, and it hit him hard when she died. And it's about him getting over the loss and fulfilling a promise that he made her to help get over the loss.
It's also about the importance of your support network. Just because the person you love has died doesn't mean that there aren't other people left behind for you to seek solace in, and that's what he does in the movie. He makes a new friend in the kid, and he realized that just because his wife has died doesn't mean that his life is over. There are still people he's able to take solace in, and there's always people you can turn to. Right here at Hope Again.
A lot of superhero movies have the theme of loss throughout it, particularly with the superhero's parents dying. But the one that would be most applicable, I think,
and unique.
Yeah, and unique. Would be Batman.
Yeah.
Batman witnesses the murder of his parents, and he carries that experience into determination.
Determination to eradicate crime from the city and make sure that what's happened to him doesn't happen to anybody else.
Yeah.
Or make sure that anybody this has affected is supported by the city. And that's kind of what people at Hope Again do here, when we've all experienced some sort of loss, but we all turn it into some sort of character building support network for other people to access online, and that's kind of what Batman does in a different way, in a superhero way.
Yeah.
You know, so
We're not all of us are superheroes.
No, not all
but-
superheroes wear capes.
So if any of you are interested in any of the movies we have spoke about today, we're going to put some of the trailers in the description below. So if you are interested, please go and see it. Definitely The Lion King. Conall?
Or if you have any ideas about other movies that cover these topics and these themes, please upload your own blog and give us your own opinion. There's plenty out there, so yeah, work
We're
away.
always looking to hear from other young people. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.